Folks, we are inside the famed Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, Oklahoma, and the amazing Missouri Tigers. When you look at the BCS standings, the Tigers are #1. And tonight, a chance to avenge their only defeat of the season.
They were high-powered. They were one of the first teams, doing no huddle. Missouri was a finesse team, and OU's, the tradition of University of Oklahoma was built on defense, and physical defense at that. And they made an emphasis that week. These guys are finesse. Be physical with them.
Brent, I don't know if there's a hotter quarterback right now in the country with more confidence and more bravado than what Chase Daniel has to offer this Missouri team.
Chase Daniels was probably leading as a Heisman Trophy candidate.
Really like a Johnny Manziel before Johnny Manziel was Chase Daniels. He made a lot of plays with his feet, kept plays alive, didn't go down easy, and he was electrifying at a point. And BV said, we need to put pressure on this guy, make him uncomfortable. We knew that we were the better team. They felt like we had got over on them.
2nd and 10 for Daniel and the Tigers, trailing by 5. Will they get it? Yes, and they'll lose it. Macklin lost it. Lofton's got it. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That week, just like the first week, I know they were saying that we didn't beat them, they lost the game. We wanted to go out and embarrass them. When you're going against Jermaine Gresham at tight end.
Duke Robinson was an All-American guard. Phil Lohope was an All-American tackle. Trent Williams is one of the greatest offensive linemen in football history.
You got Ryan Broyles on scout team. You got Landry Jones on scout team. You got
John Cooper was an all Big 12 center. We had Joe John, Malcolm Kelly's on that team. Joaquin Iglesias is on that team. This is what we're facing every day in practice, over and over again. And at that time, there was a guy from Putnam City, North in Oklahoma, a little 3-star quarterback who ended up being one of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time, is Sam Bradford. He was the head of that offense. When you're dealing with that, and then you bring up Missouri, it's kind of laughable.
Y'all been playing the game with y'all's mouths. Let's play with these pads.
Option play this time. He's nailed for a loss. Curtis Lofton just cut him in half.
We wanted Chase Daniels to keep the ball. We didn't want it in the running back's hands. We figured Chase could run a little bit, but not that well. So those guys were looking for him.
I remember Coach Venables, him saying, Zoe, you take the pitch. Curtis, knock his block off. Chase does a little read, and Zoe goes to the pitch, and he keeps it, and I just run and just, no breaks, just all the way ran right through him. And when I hit him, I didn't even feel him.
Option. They lit him up, and there's the Defensive Player of the Year in the Big 12, Mr. Curtis Lofton.
Curtis did what he was coached to do. He comes up and just lays a kill shot on him and kind of sets the tone of how this day is going to be. Even though it was tied at halftime, they scored late. We felt we were a better team. We were stronger overall. We had already beaten them earlier in the year, and this will be no different. Play a great second half, and we're going to be in great shape.
The snap. They get to Patrick. Blast left side. 35, 30. He may go all the way. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Inside the 5 to the 4. Bradford turns. Gives the goal to Patrick. Left side. Gets the block. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Gets the snap. Quick drop. Little pass. Fumble. Tips in. Intercept at the 30. Lofton at the 25, 20, 15, 10. And he's down at the 5-yard line. Curtis Lofton with the tipped interception. And the Sooners are threatening again.
Curtis was having an amazing year, which is why obviously he ended up being Defensive Player of the Year. But that was just one of the many great plays that timely plays that he made. He made a lot of great plays, but timely plays.
I should have scored. I was just tired, lazy, man. Should have done me some gassers after.
Fakes to him, pass, Gresham open, touchdown Oklahoma.
And even though they were #1 in the country, that was a little motivation as well, that we want to win the Big 12 championship. That's what we do. That's what we have done.
I know they were averaging way above 2 times, 3 times what they scored in that game, and they didn't get that on us. But just seeing them defeated, those memories last a lifetime.
And the Sooners did it with authority. Back-to-back Big 12 champions, 38-17.